Hello! Welcome back to Banished. What were we just doing? I think the last time I played this game, we were building a bridge. Yeah, there's a shadow of a bridge that's going in, right here. We increased our food. How'd we do that? Oh, by putting more hunters into place to gather more food, which seems to be paying out. 360 things. We had 560 units of venison last year. That's some good eating. Our farms have yet to yield yet this year, but that won't be too far off. It's the middle of summer. Look at all this stuff. Yarden has become an adult. Tristan has become an adult. Chlorine has become an adult. Lana has become an adult. And a child, Adricky. That's the original adventure of advertisements, if I remember right. And, oh yes, and tools. We gotta get tools going. Alright. Well, in order to get these tools going, we gotta get this stuff over here. 32 logs, 55 stone. Coincidence. 32 pieces of iron, and the rest of the iron can go into tools. We just gotta get this thing built. Built quick. You want to see slow progress? Take away everyone's tools and have them go to work. They will sit around and they will chop a tree with their palms all day, and then they'll come back and they'll start working on the other side of the tree, and then they'll use either their foot or their other palm. The builders will not be able to use their saws on the stone walls anymore, which buildings won't go up until they do that. And what's this? Oh, the tools are running out. The tools are running out. A farmer without a tool. Oh, that's sad. This is not good. Lana. Out of all the people it had to happen to, why was Lana the first without a tool? Okay, this seems to be a pretty good time to go through here and increase the priority on this building, please. Wherever you're bringing on, whatever bridge is slowing you down, disregard it. We want tools made. I don't think we have the stone now. Stone. Need that stone. Go get that stone. Build this a blacksmith. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let's lay off a tailor. They'll give us an extra laborer to go out and get that stone. Medicine seems okay, but I'm not taking away the one, because you need to have somebody staffed as a herbalist, or people could go pick up the medicine, but without having a herbalist on staff, there will be no benefit to their health. Evelyn has been born. I bet you it's in this one right here. Oh, they haven't been too busy in the last 5 years, which is interesting. We're on year 3. Oh, we gotta get you out of there, Florin. 30 years old and you're stuck in a boarding house still. That's you, Evelyn. Florin, you are my top priority. We're gonna get you out of that house. Top priority after the tools. Already now some builders to show up. And how are we now? 19 stone. If I wanted to build that house, and I am going to build that house, I need 8 stone. Okay. Evelyn. No. Florin. We're building your house right now. Right now we're building your house. Are these lined up correctly? I don't think so. That would be lined up, wouldn't it? I think there's room for a school still. She needs this house so badly. Right here then. I know I wanted to put some spaces into here. That was the plan. And why can't it be the plan? Because I'm putting a school in. Alright, fine. Make it the tools! Make it the tools! Make it the tools! I wonder whose job it was to hand deliver the anvil that I didn't know we had already. I suppose that's why it takes so long to build this place. 10 steps of putting up the chimney and walls and 80 steps of carrying the anvil. I'm ready for you. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yay! Blacksmith. Blacksmith is in the house. Oh, very cool. The foundations of downtown are in place. One, two without tools. Could be worse. Could be worse. Food's still been increasing. Don't let that fool you. It will change with how many people that were born. Like when we started the episode, everyone had spring fever. Everyone had spring fever, which is good for us. We need the people. We just got to make sure there's going to be enough food for all of the people we've yet to account for because they are brand new little bobbies. And look at this, we have a bridge. That's good because I want some more stone. What else could be on this side of the river? There might be enough room here for another forester, but that'll be quite the walk back. No, it's not too far. Especially if you put in a second bridge, like I plan to do anyway. This would not be a bad place for a forester. They got plenty of stuff here to get through. Oh, I think it was made to be this way. Uh-oh, is that snow? How's our firewood? It's okay, but only just. We're gonna end up with 2 roads going to this place, and we'll start with one that already has a bridge hooked up. So we're gonna need you. Start heading this way. Not like that. I hit right click there to get it to quit building, in case you're wondering how to do that. It won't go through. It'll have to be cleared. I guess since I've already marked them to be cleared, the road won't go through them at the moment. This is going to be some slow progress on this road. 1,300 food, 500 firewood. Are you guys without logs, or have you hit the limit? Because you haven't. You haven't hit 600 limit yet. They have logs. I don't have a woodcutter. Oh, that explains it all. $27 stones, 35 this year. Nice. And see, I think that if I were to clear all this stone, there'd probably be roughly 25 to maybe 38 stones. And somehow they've already gotten 64 stone in the last year and a half, 2 years. I really think it's more efficient to let these guys get the stones out than just to go out and clear the stone. You end up, I don't know about efficient, but you end up with more stone, so yeah, it's more efficient. 17 coats. I don't remember it being that high since I laid that tailor off. Someone was stealing the coats. Of course they'd be up there. Can't blame them. I think alongside with the forester that will be built up here, we'll look into putting another hunting shack up here. That should be a pretty good boost for food. And we've yet to put a fishing thing up yet. Probably because of how far away I have to go to do it. That's not terribly far. Is there enough room to put a... No. No, there isn't. Is there? Oh, there might just be enough room. Wait, I thought I could... Yes. Yes. Cool. I'll take that. All the way out to here. Zoom out a bit. Kind of like the winding path a little bit. That's kind of... Alright. Good enough. That's what we'll do right there. Keep the laborers laboring. When they're finished with the road and we've got some other things caught up, we'll be able to put in our first fishing industry on the cold shores in Ice Over Lake. Well, maybe not. I think it's just a reflection. 17 degrees? It probably would take a couple of months for that to freeze over. Maybe a month. Do we have much for leather in stock? Leather, 10 leathers? Get to work. Get back to work. Alright. We want to look at getting in a schoolhouse. Hey, they've hit their cap. A schoolhouse, which I'm just assuming is going to fit here. I've assumed it this whole time. It'd be in city services, town services. And a school helps educate citizens to be more productive. I'm going to need 50 logs, 16 stone, 16 iron. So if we put this down, we're going to have to start getting iron. Oh, that, and this will... Oh, that looks great. Give the school a little front yard? Or no front yard? How much room would I be saving in the back? 2 squares. And I already have a well right across from it. I'm not going to build anything in this area. Let's give it a big front yard. Ooh, look at that. Mushrooms have got to go. We'd be educating our peeps. Tone Jillison? Edgar Dinner was born. Edgar Dinner. That's the successor for the mayor right there. Edgar Dinner. Rettler, Linwoody, and Evelyn. Yeah, I remember Evelyn. Oh, they have been busy. All in a year. Okay, we can fix this road up a little bit now. Do I want it to be straight? Yeah. You don't need to put any extra distance on this road. Oh, what's this? It's a hill. No biggie. Well, there's a forestry going up somewhere in here. Here? Ah, there it is. And where's my road? Up here. Cool, that'll work. And we'll link this up with the road. Alright, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's wintertime. We have fuel. We are low on logs. Stone's looking okay. These guys are fantastic for stone workers. And most importantly, our food is continuing to stay over 1,000. And we're not even half full on our storage yet. Not bad. Okay, we got some iron to pick up. Let's go do that. Alright. That's what I like to see. So everyone is now occupying their own house. And this is a pretty good start, a pretty good cluster of houses. It's not going to be a... I suppose we probably can expand the housing into here. And that's still going to be pretty centralized. Rather than putting a second place of houses down here. And maybe we still can do that in the future. But the more that we build into here, the less we're going to need this farming thing here. But until our second one has been put up, I think it's fine for the moment. There they go, working on the road. 78 logs. Well, that was quick. Fish. Our first fishing dock. Excellent. Now, when I played around earlier with this, I kind of figured out that the more water that circle is encompassing, the better. Which really makes this a prime location for a dock. Right here. If you're going to do one thing, do it well. And then before I connect the road up, I want to take a look. Oh, so I already got to come one back, I guess. Road? No, here, and then remove road right here. Don't leave yet. Now we can build the road here to this. And how does it want to do it? Through the snow? This is the most direct route. Can we keep it straight on our way here? Keep it straight for a while anyway. Ooh, that was quick. Iron continues to be low. Let's get back into the city here. Food's definitely going down, so that farm is definitely the right thing to be building next. How's the school doing? Waiting on some stone, and we're gonna need more iron. More and more and more iron. Any iron in here I missed? Yeah, one piece up here. Oh, more than one. Early spring. Let's compare again. 253 squash to more corn. And because we've figured out that this field is bigger than this field. I'm not exactly sure how, still. They look the same size. This one comes out 1 square extra. This one comes out 1 square extra. That's 10 by 5. That's 10 by 5. They can be 11 by 5, and it still only needs 1 worker. Must have forgotten about that the first time I played this. And everyone's so busy, we don't have enough laborers to get the stuff to here already. $1,000 food, 500 firewood, very little logs. Stone's looking great, iron not so great, but we are picking more stone up. I am picking up more iron. Yeah, I like the bridge here. Could be a little bit faster. How's this doing? Having trouble getting some stuff out to this remote site. But once this forestry is built, it's going to be rock solid. We're not going to have to move it or replace it or rethink about it. It's just going to be here for a long time. And then we'll probably set up like a little annex, possibly, between the middle of town and here. So we're not going to have to walk all the way back to this yard with the lumber and stone. Nice. Quick work. I'm tempted to switch the priority to the fishing place, but this doesn't seem to be going down quick enough to warrant that just yet. This is where my tools are, and I don't want to increase the cap limit yet on my iron tools. Yeah, it's good to keep somebody building and making iron tools. They're valuable when it comes to not having tools, and when somebody wants to come trade with your village. Iron tools, firewood, extra food. Those are the three things I typically have to trade. And then when I am able to make the transition to go from hide coats to warmer jackets, we can sell our old hide coats as well. Taylor has no leather again. That's fine. We have only 20 coats at the moment. No leather here, huh? None. $20 leather. In the long run of things, maybe we should think about having the forum here. It's a pretty big space. It's a city service, isn't it? You'd think it would be. Is it a food service? No. I've already forgotten things. A market. If I want to put a market here, right next to the school, I'd have to remember to build houses after this road here. I don't have a reason to put it up here. I like this idea though. Let's go ahead and box it in with a road. Help us remember to keep that available open for the trader. Market. Okay, so right up by the school. Come in with the road. Was it here or here? I thought it was here. Perfect. Cool. Now don't touch that square until I want to build something that takes 250 some pieces of material. Okay, Taylor, take a break. Get our builders, get this stuff built. We want it built. And they're all still making their voyage into the upper north woods. I'm lost now. Somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Hey, with the road all hooked up? That went well. Look at all the stone they're going to be collecting. Oh, excellent. Okay. So we have an extra forester here. And it's going to be bringing in lumber and stone. And we want it to be in the city limits, but not have to walk all the way to here. I think that would make this area here a pretty good stockpile. It's only going to interfere with the current herbalist, and that isn't much of a worry at the moment. Of course, the road doesn't go this way yet. Maybe we should work on the road first. We'll attach this up here with our logger. Good. And that'll enable us to put a stockpile here. And this looks like a pretty good place to have it. How big could I make it? Pretty big. 8x4? Let's take it. Alright. Once that bridge is in place, they'll have a pretty easy place. Are they ready? They are almost ready. Have an easier place to bring all their materials too. Do we have any coats ready to be made now? 6 more coats. We'd have to take a builder off-site to put it back into there, or bring a forester back in, but I want the foresters in full production. I'm not going to screw with the food. If I had to, that would be this one. Keep those coats a-coming. See if we can get some of these buildings knocked down before winter arrives. Alright. That's what I like to see. That's going to bring in a lot of fish. There's a lot of water here to hit. And the circle for this is going to come through here, which means we could put in a second fishing dock on this little outlet here. And they won't be fighting over the same water. That's going to be pretty good. And we will need a second fish. And a third. And a fourth. And I'm sure we can't get one back here. And if you did, how would you walk to it? And here's something I haven't done yet. Let's take a look at the whole area. This is everything we get to build on. And I can't make it any bigger. Okay. Fishing lake. And oh, that's the fishing lake. Wasn't this where we're gonna build our? I thought we were gonna build our lakes up here. Well, we will. There'll be a time where we'll need lots of food. Builders are starting to make some progress, working on the fish. This has all the materials in place. They're also working on the bridge. And we should be working on some more iron. This is not iron, huh? That sure looks like it. I must have already told people to collect that. I don't see any other big iron deposits. Here's a couple here. I don't want to be without iron completely. So I'm trying to be selective in how much iron I pick up. Tools are fine. We can keep our blacksmith laid off. Don't have any woodcutters because the wood is still full. And 600 has been enough to get through the winter, no problem. Look at how nice and neat they stacked it all. Oh, look at this. Let's take a look at it, see how they build the school building, since everything seems to be not in danger of coming to a swift end. There, that's what I'm talking about. Without a tool, how are you supposed to saw the corner of a building from 10 feet away? There's no way you're going to be able to do that without a tool. Don't be ridiculous. If I've ever seen worse safety protocols in my life, it'd be letting Linwoody stand in between you and a saw in the stone corner of a building that you're sawing. Alright. Well, I think things are starting to really take shape. I think we're getting a structure of a really nice looking city down. Once we have a trader in here, is that the correct name? I bet you I screwed it up again. What is it called for real? A market. This is a trader. Once we get a market put in, we can start thinking about a chapel and such. But before any of that can be done, we're going to have to pick out a place for a graveyard. And I think I have just a spot for it. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you next time.